Infertility is one of those trenches that you live through. You feel like you're just not going to make it out. If you're in the infertility trenches, I see you. And I don't want to tell you that if you just relax, it'll happen. Or if you eat this thing, it'll happen. Or if you do this test, it'll make it better. If you take this supplement, it'll help you. I just want to tell you that it freaking sucks. And I'm sorry. And I've been there. The thing that actually helped me the most was one of my friends sent me this song. She was just saying, like, I went through something really hard and it wasn't infertility, but it changed how I was grieving in the moment. I'm going to insert that song here. I still listen to it and cry. It's a really good song, but I think that the most helpful things were just people saying, I see you. I'm sorry. This sucks. Somebody very close to me sent me an article saying that my vegetarianism was causing my infertility. That broke me. Like, okay, there's literally vegans out there that have 10 children, okay? Like, it wasn't me being a vegetarian that was stopping me from having children or being able to get pregnant. What a horrible thing to say to someone going through this. So we went through infertility for our first, we went through infertility for our second, and we did IVF twice. We probably spent $50,000 or $60,000 trying to have children. And then there's the expense of our embryos that is yearly, which I'm so grateful for. It still doesn't end. However, after the third baby, I can finally say, I don't think about it anymore. I don't think about it every day. I don't think about how horrible that was. I'm not up crying about it. I can't tell you how many times that I cried in the car, on my way to work, on my way home, and just like in my bed alone. I never wanted my husband to see me crying about it because I know that he struggled with it too, but he was always so positive. Like, don't worry, it'll happen. He's such a believer. We have this beautiful wish for our life. Like, why wouldn't God give that to us? And although I did believe that, it was still really hard. Days were hard, months were hard. So I just want to be that person that's like, hey, if you're in it, I'm so sorry because it freaking sucks. I don't know why I was just in my feels about it this morning, but I was like, I am going to get ready for 10 minutes before we go out as a family. I'm going to talk to the people, even if it's one person. I'm going to talk to you about infertility. I know for a fact that nothing that I did the first time helped me at all get pregnant. But the second time that we went through IVF, my results were way different. I had less eggs, better results. And I do think that was from changes that I was making in my body. And I'm totally happy to share some of those things. But also, I know that when you're in it, sometimes you just don't want to hear those things. So I'm not going to talk about it unless you want to talk about it. If you want to talk about it, just DM me. I have a few things, especially as a fertility nurse now. I can share some tips on what I think it helps and what I think definitely doesn't make a difference. I also just want to give you a hug. Like, if you're in it, I want to give you a hug because when you know, you know. One of the odd things that maybe people don't really talk about is after I had my first, I still cried a lot about infertility. It was just one of those, like, I don't want to say it's traumatic, but like the fertility journey may have been a little bit traumatic for me. I don't know. And so it was just like bringing up worries and fears, and I have a lot of emotions postpartum. So I think I worried a lot about that. But I just hope and pray for you that you get the perfect family that you've always wanted and dreamed of, and that this journey comes to an end for you sooner rather than later, because although I'm grateful for my journey and I feel like my parenting style and who I am as a mom is so different because of my fertility journey, I don't wish it on anyone. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. I'm just here for you. If you need a hug, a virtual hug, and if you need advice, if you need someone to vent to about your experience, like, I'm here for you. Infertility robbed me of joy in so many seasons of my life, and it's valid. You're validated. I'm sorry if you have to put on a brave face. I'm sorry if you have to put on a smile. I'm sorry if this is you right now. I sincerely would love to pray for your family if you're in the trenches.